Alright, happy Wednesday to you. Beatles Wednesday. It's been a while since I played for you. Was it Friday? This was Friday. Feels like forever. Happy midweek to you. I've been traveling a bit. Not for music, just taking care of some stuff, and yeah, it's good to be back with you guys. Got a Beatles tune that was suggested to me this morning by a friend of mine, and I'm going to see if I can pull that off. Hello, Christopher. Welcome. Hola. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, David. Hey, everybody on Facebook. Deborah, welcome. Hey, Julie. Good to see you guys. Hello. All right, so Beatles Day. Hope you guys are doing well. And it's been, since Friday, I guess I saw you. So thank you for being faithful and coming back. Everyone, right now I'm broadcasting, as always, on YouTube and on Periscope and Facebook, too. Mr. Stott, thanks for the Camel's Hump Day. And Reindeer, you're so good with the icons. Mr. Stott, I gotta say. It's impressive. Happy Hump Day to you. So yeah, I've got one I have not worked out before. We'll see how it goes. Deborah, you've been working a lot. Hey, yeah. Well, I've been. I haven't broadcasted the last couple days either. Deborah, so it's not just you. I was busy also. I was out of town and unable to broadcast. So anyway, good to see you guys. Good to see you, Deborah. All right, let me start and play a little bit. Hey, Mr. McLean, good to see you, man. Thanks for tuning in. Let's start a little Norwegian Wood. Then I'll get Norwegian Wood. Let me do Norwegian Wood for you. Why not? Let's get in the groove here. Hey, Bev, welcome. Good to see you. Hey, thanks for tuning in, Bev. There's Norwegian Wood. What are we doing out there? Well, out there in Cali. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Right, of course, Norwegian Wood, and hello everybody, happy Wednesday. If you're you're tuning in on Facebook. I see we've got a lot of new folks on here, so welcome. I do this every day, just so you know, although I've been gone the last couple days. Sharon, there you are. No notification. Oh, that's weird. I wonder why not. Sorry about that. And Bev, when are we coming back to Southern California? As soon as possible. I will keep you posted. Good to know the guest room is still open. Thanks, Bev. Thank you very much. Let me do another one that I know pretty well, and then I'll do this one that was kind of introduced to me by a friend of mine. It's a song that I know, but an unusual suggestion. We're tuned by a John Lennon song. That feels like a bit of a John Lennon day. Let me do another John song, if you don't mind. Thanks for tuning in. A lot of friends here on Facebook today, so welcome everybody on Facebook and on YouTube and on Periscope too. Here's one of my favorite earlier songs from John. Hey, you've got to hide your love away. So, Dave, you read the news today? Oh boy, here you go. Hey there, Chris. Welcome. Hey, you've got to hide your love away, of course. And welcome to everybody who hopped on. Again, nice to see a great crowd on Facebook. Hey, if you're on Facebook, let me know where you're dialing in from. I would love to hear it if you don't mind typing that in. If you haven't seen me before, most of the people on here, I know where you guys are. But if you haven't seen me before, let me know where you're at. I would love to know. And, Christopher on YouTube. Let's see. I am broadcasting on Facebook right now. I haven't tried a Google podcast yet. May have to try that. But I'm also live on Twitter right now. Hey there, Robert. Hey, thank you, man. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you very much. All right, let me try. Actually, I'm not sure if my buddy who requested this is on, so I'm going to do another tune, and then I'll see if he makes it before I do this other tune that I worked out. I'm going to do another tune that some other ones that I know fairly well. You know what? I'm going to do Blackbird because I haven't played this last week. I didn't get to play too much when I was traveling, which is too bad. So today I was playing a lot. Mr. Stott, yes, it looks like a ton of people hopped on today on Facebook, which is great. So if you're new on Facebook, haven't seen me before, let me know. Mr. Krams, I did remember that. Good to see you, man. Thank you. Baltimore, hey, Robert, thank you. Hey, Julie, yeah, I got a lot of people today. This is great. A lot of people on joining me on Periscope too, and a few people on YouTube. It's great to see. Let me go ahead and let me do Blackbird because I love this song, and I never got enough of it. So, and again, if you haven't seen me before on Facebook, type in where you're tuning in from. I'll play Blackbird for you, and then maybe I'll do this new one. All right, here's Blackbird for you. Thank you, Chris. If you haven't seen me before, I do this every day. I missed the last couple days, so that wasn't true. But usually I do this at 5 p.m. Eastern, and a different theme every day. So Beatles are on Wednesday. We're doing I Got a Feeling. Today is I Got a Feeling. I don't know the song I Got a Feeling. Space Shifter. I'm doing well. Thank you. Let me know who does I Got a Feeling. Today is all Beatles though. Tomorrow's request day. It's every Thursday request. So join me tomorrow and I'll try to do requests. Here's Blackbird to you guys, and thanks very much for joining. Blackbird for you guys. Thanks again to everyone for hopping on. Sharon, thanks for the prompting, Sharon. Yes, Sharon's from Wino. I knew that. It's funny. I had never heard of it before meeting you, Sharon. I gotta admit. Terry, hey, good to see you. And Terry, I think, is in Tacoma, Washington, if I remember correctly. Mr. Stott is a comedian. He's from his mom and dad. Thanks, Dave. You're in Connecticut. I know that. Let's see. Chris, are you in? You're in the middle of the country somewhere. I forget where you are. Julie is in Minnesota. Let's see. Who else is on that I remember? Yes, Mr. Cran's in Colorado. Robert Gray in Baltimore. Let's see. Who else have I missed? And yes, Bev is down in Southern California. So I'd love to hear where anyone else is from. Let me know. All right, so let me try this one. This came in. A friend of mine this morning suggested I do "Love" by John Lennon. So not technically Beatles, but okay, cool. Sorry, I missed that, Chris. Say that again. Where are you from? Not technically a Beatles song, but a song by John Lennon from his Plastic Ono days. So let me try this. Not a song that I know intimately. I always kind of knew it in the background, but I sat down and figured out a quick arrangement. So let's see how this goes. All right. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I really appreciate it. Again, if you haven't seen me before, I do this every day. So yeah, follow me. And actually, on Facebook, if you like my page, it should pop up. How many strings are on a guitar? There are 6 strings on a guitar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's try this. Here's "Love" by John Lennon. right, that was Love. John Lennon. Gone to my friend Gary. Gary, I'm not sure if you're on today, but thank you for requesting that if you're watching this on the replay. Beautiful song. I feel like doing a George song, if that's okay. Let me do While My Guitar Gently Weeps. I always love, this is another song I just always love playing. Blackbird, this one. They're among my favorites, and I never get tired of playing with them. So let me do this one for you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Terry, oh yeah, you're at work. That's right. It's awesome. Thanks for tuning in while you're working. Good man to slack off. Terry. It's funny, on Facebook, it's telling me there are 350 people watching right now. I don't know if that's true or not, but if you are watching on Facebook, if you haven't seen me before, let me know where you're at. I'd love to know where you're tuning in from. We've got people from all over the place watching right now. Mr. Stott, A Day in the Life. I know, Julie. We'll say. I can play a little bit of Day in the Life, a little bit. When the request came in on Periscope, Baby You Can Drive My Car. I have not worked that out yet. That's a great song. I haven't worked that one out yet. Let me do a little bit of Day in the Life. Again, I haven't worked this out very formally yet, but let me do just a little bit of this. A little bit of Day in the Life, about a verse and a half from Mr. Stott. Yes, I need to figure out that song for real, but that's a little bit of it. Such a great tune. I think that leads right into While My Guitar Gently Weeps, another A minor song. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in today. I've got this one, maybe another one or two after this. Come back again tomorrow for request day. If you want to request something ahead of time, that helps me out. Drop me a note at email, darrylshawn@gmail.com, or just drop me a note on any of the social media platforms you're watching me on, and I'll see what I can do for a request. All right, here's While My Guitar Gently Weeps. My pleasure, Terry. My pleasure, Mr. Stott. While My Guitar Gently Weeps. Such a beautiful song by George. And John, I believe it was John over on YouTube saying, yeah, it's a really sophisticated composition. I agree. I've come to really appreciate George's songs. They can be really complex. I mean, I worked out Something last week, and incredibly complex. I have a ton of respect for him. I mean, all the Beatles, of course, but his things can be so complicated, even though they're so tuneful. Hey, George is your favorite world traveler. Awesome. Hey, thank you, Z. Joel. Thank you very much. You know, I kept switching favorites when I was a kid. I mean, I wasn't born until after the Beatles broke up, but still, I kind of went through each Beatles being my favorite. Currently, it might be Paul, but I went through, I think Ringo might have been my first, and then George, kind of the underdog, and then John for a while. Yeah, it keeps shifting now. Oh, it made you go to India. That's amazing. That is super awesome. Wow. I've not been to India yet, but I want to get there. Let's see, I believe it was Christopher. It's from Argentina. That's great. Thank you. Thank you, Chris, for tuning in all the way from Argentina. And Barb, thank you. Glad you found that sweet. Where are you from, Barb? Let me know. Again, we've got a world record crowd on Facebook today, and I'd love to know where you guys are from. If you haven't seen me before, let me know. Thank you. All right, I got time for a couple more for you guys. Let me see. Let me do. I know which one I want to finish up. With. You know, I seem to be in a John mood. Let me do Imagine for you guys, and then I think I'll do one more after that. Upstate New York. Hey, very nice. Cool. Thanks for tuning in. Barb, from Nova Scotia. Hey, awesome. Welcome from Nova Scotia. That's great. Eastern Seaboard people. That's great. Snow country. Here's Imagine for you guys. imagine. By John Lennon, of course. Don't Cry for Me, Argentina. Was that a request or a joke? That's funny. I've never played. Don't Cry for Me, Argentina. Maybe I should. Hi there, Michelle. Thank you very much. Where are you from, Michelle? Sandra, you're from Ireland. That's great. Yeah, it is kind of is. There's definitely a sadness to that, World Traveler. I agree, for sure. Yeah. Barb, it's always nice to see a smile on Claire's face. Hey, awesome. Having fun. Oh, you've got a Lara Vey. Oh, very nice. You can smile at a show. I'd love for playing. That's awesome. Your flute doesn't allow for smiles. That's true. I'm just challenging with the flute. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I enjoy playing guitar, so I'm glad I try to let it show. Barb. And Sandra, yes, thanks for joining from Ireland. It's great to hear. And Terry, thank you for tuning in again. Nice to hear the kind words. All right, guys, I think I got time for one more today. Again, I do this every day. I got a record crowd on Facebook, so thank you all for being here. Again, I'd love to know where you're tuning in from. Michelle, North Carolina. Awesome, thank you. Hey, Alvaro Angel Quispe Molinero. Hello there. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you. Where am I? I'm in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. That's a great question. Yes, Michelle, thanks for letting us know where you're at. Mr. World Traveler, I'm in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I've lived a lot of different places, but I've been here for about 5 years. And I do this every day at this time. Every weekday at this time I always broadcast. So if you're on Facebook and haven't seen me before, make sure to turn on your notifications so you get a message when I start playing on Facebook. And like my page if you haven't already, so you can come watch me again. I would love to play for you again. All right, guys, one more tune for today. Thank you again for joining, and I hope your week has gone well. It is hump day. We're halfway through. If we can make it, I believe you. Periscope. Oh, yes, Periscope. Thank you. I'm broadcasting to Facebook and Periscope and YouTube at the same time right now. Usually I'm on Instagram, too. My fourth phone died, so not today. Only 3 platforms. All right, guys, I gotta do Let It Be. Sometimes you gotta do Let It Be, so I'll leave you with this one today. Thanks again for tuning in. Hope you all are doing well. My name is Daryl Shawn, and I'm in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. All right, guys, that was Let It Be. Let me leave you with that. Hey, thank you, ZD. Thank you so much. And John, Daryl, and Pramani Brothers. Awesome. I love it, John. I love it. Zia Chill, thank you very much. Thank you. Michelle, oh, check that out. Your name is Jenny Lynn Lowe. Nice. And keep up the fluting and guitar playing. That's great. Thank you, Alvaro. I love that song. Absolutely. And Barb, Let It Be is an all-time favorite. Hey, that's awesome, Barb. Glad you like it. Let's put it on a CD. You know, it's really hard to get copyright authorization from the Beatles, from Apple Corps, from the Beatles. It's very hard to get a copyright. So I do have an official video. If you look on YouTube, Barb, if you look on YouTube for my version of Let It Be, you'll see it there. But I probably won't put it on a CD too soon because it's very hard to get the authorization. Thanks, Michelle. Hey, that's awesome. Hope you can join me tomorrow and give me a request for tomorrow. Sandra, thank you for tuning in all the way from Ireland. That's great. And thank you, Julie. See you tomorrow. Thank you very much for the kind words. Great to hear you're singing along, Michelle. And Sharon, enjoy your evening there. Thank you. Michelle, great to hear you were in PA before. That's awesome. Sorry you left, but I'm sure you're enjoying Carolina. All right, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Right on, Barb. I'll catch you later, World Traveler. Thanks for tuning in from New York. All right, everybody. Thanks again, and hope to play for you tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday at 5 p.m. Eastern. I'll be back again and send your requests. All right. Thank you so much for listening. Tuning off from Pittsburgh, PA. See you guys later. Bye.